Well, hello, good afternoon. Welcome back, everybody. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back again. I've got an interesting video for you. I hope you guys are doing really good out there. I want to start off, I got a little bit of notes here. This isn't going to be a long video like the last one was. It's going to be a much shorter video. But I want to kick off this video by saying I'm sorry to some of the people that might have got offended, mostly people on the Democratic side. My last video, my viewpoint of the way I see the Democratic Party, I didn't intentionally want to offend anybody, okay? There are some good Democrats out there. I have a lot of friends that are Democrats. So I just wanted to say that, you know, I did kind of put a disclaimer on the video because I'm not a real good speaker sometimes, and I was going to put out my thoughts in that video, and I did say, you know, I might say some things that make you mad. Take it like a grain of salt, you know, kind of let it go a little bit. But there was some people that got offended and unsubbed, and that's cool, that's fine. I don't care about that. If you're gonna take one video that I do and blow it out of context when I'm giving you a disclaimer, you know, to not get offended, and you're gonna discount the other 1,400 videos that I have on my channel as a result of one video, that's on you. That's not on me. I put out great content. But there are good Democrats out there. They're not all bad. The people aren't all bad. I mean, you look at Tulsi Gabbard. I love Tulsi Gabbard. She's a Democrat from Hawaii, and she's amazing. And what did they do? You know, she ran for president, didn't make it. They got rid of her because she's a constitutional person. She's the kind of people that we need in office. She's the kind of people we need in the House and the Senate. She's a good one. So let me talk about the impeachment real quick. A lot of people are freaking out about the impeachment. They're saying, oh, he's impeached. This is a two-time impeachment. Okay. He has not stood a trial in the Senate yet. So the impeachment, just like the last impeachment, it didn't stick. If I'm driving my car going 55 miles an hour and the speed limit is 55, and I get pulled over and I pull over and the officer says, you were doing 85 miles an hour. And I'm like, no, I was doing 55 miles an hour. No, you were doing 85 miles an hour. That's what we saw. You're charged. We're going to arrest you and we're going to haul you in. Okay, that's pretty much what's going on with our president right now. They've charged him, but he's not been convicted because he's not even been to trial in the Senate. How can you guys believe the false narrative that people are putting out there about, oh, he got impeached again? Do your homework. Anybody out there that is honestly believing, whether they're from the left or the right, anybody that's out there that actually believes that he was impeached the first time or that he's impeached again, do your homework, please. He got charged but was not convicted. The House voted for the impeachment, in favor of the impeachment. That's all true. But we're dealing with a packed House that was packed through more voter fraud that I spoke about in my last video about that double Senate runoff that they had in Georgia. They packed the House. Of course they're going to vote it. It's all their friends. They're going to be like, yay, everybody's going to vote for it. But the impeachment isn't what's important here. This is the smoke and mirrors. It's a diversion. They're saying, hey guys, look over here because they got something else going on over here. And what's going on over here? I'll put a link in the description box down below. And I got to look at my notes here. On January 11th, the Democrat from Tennessee, Steve Cohen, put up House Resolution 14. Okay, because they're talking about impeachment. They're getting everybody excited about that when they're trying to slide this legislation in. What they are trying to do is abolish the Electoral College. They don't want the people to know about it, so that's why they're screaming impeachment over it. They know that it's not going to stick. They know that the last one didn't stick. And we American people that are doing our homework know it ain't going to stick because our president was doing 55 miles an hour. He's called in his speech, no violence, peaceful, you guys be cool, I don't want no trouble. But people are just going to run with whatever narrative they want. That's out of my hands. It's funny that you can take the Congress and spend 8 months. Nancy Pelosi was really big on this. Take 8 months to get the stimulus bill passed. And the reason it took so long is because they had all this fat and all this pork in it that wasn't good legislation. They were trying to tie that into the stimulus package. That's why Trump didn't go for it. Because they wanted all this other money. They wanted money for a pay raise for the House. They wanted money to go look at dolphins or whatever the case is. All of this money to go to things that weren't important. But yet when he wasn't speeding, but they say he was speeding because they want to give your attention over here. It's a diversion, folks. They did that in 6 days. 5-6 days. They got it passed in the House. So that just goes to show you where their effort is. The effort for the stimulus bill would have been something that would have benefited the American people, and it got put on the back burner for 8 months. But yet, when it comes to their personal stuff, boy, that thing got done in 6 days or 5, whatever the case was, in a week, right? He has not had a trial in the Senate. They didn't prove anything. Now, there's one thing that I want to think about right here, and when it comes to that trial in the Senate, wouldn't it be neat if all of the evidence got brought up in that trial and the evidence, all their crooked stuff that they've been doing? That'd be a perfect place to release the Kraken, wouldn't it? I don't know, food for thought there. So what a lot of people don't understand is this is a sting operation that is going on right now in our government. It's a communist purge. There's steps that need to be taken to get this done right. There's going to be mass arrests. I'm really feeling strong about that. I'm feeling that there's going to be a lot of people going to jail, and it's going to be a sudden, swift movement, and it's going to be done. That's really what I think. Oh gosh, Biden. A lot of people voted for Biden. Okay, now if you're a person that voted for Biden, I'm sorry. I'm sorry because all the things that you're voting for that they are promising you on their ticket, I'm sorry because I don't think that they're going to fulfill the things that they've promised. Biden has a track record of lying. Joe Biden ran for presidency in 1988 and he dropped out after 3 months because of dishonesty and plagiarism. He has a history in his track record of bait and switch. He'll tell you one thing to get you to vote for him and then he'll take it back. So be careful, folks. I really hope that you guys get what you wanted, but I'm sad to tell you, I don't think that's going to happen. Joe Biden is running around declaring himself the winner of this election. But when you have to have 15,000 armed soldiers to attend your inauguration, you didn't win anything, my friend. The people aren't behind this at all. When China is offering 250,000 troops to send for a peaceful inauguration, you didn't win. You've been bought. You're really, if he says, like, yeah, go ahead and come on into our country, 250, that's $250,000, troops, that's not them helping him. That's not China helping America. That's America helping China come in to take over this country. But people don't see it that way. He didn't win anything. It is presidential harassment. Like I said, there is going to be mass arrests, and that's why they're freaking out. So I hope you appreciate this video. Again, I could be right, I could be wrong. Please leave your comments down below in the comment section. And the same rules apply. You know, be cool, be respectful, have a good debate down there. Don't be disrespecting each other, cussing each other out, and things like that. No violence. I stand with the president on that. That's not cool. But with all that being said, again, folks, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a beautiful day. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.